Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to main assembly. Now, this game has just opened its first early rounds of closed beta testing, which means people with a lot more time on their hands than I have started building things, and there is now workshop support. So today we're going to be looking at some ridiculous creations that are already on the workshop, even though just a few people have gotten access to the game so far. And this is really going to show what is possible when you spend more than just an hour on your creation, like I usually do because of my limited amount of time. So if we go over into our bots, there's a little workshop tab, which there was nothing there before, but now when I click on it, you can see the stuff that I've downloaded from the workshop. So we're gonna be taking a look at a few of these things today. Obviously, the workshop is in its early stages, and unfortunately, it doesn't tell me who the creator is just yet. So it's definitely my first bit of feedback. Let us see who made the creations when we're looking at them on the workshop. Let's go ahead and load this DC3 Airplane. And already, it's just mind blown. Instant mind blown. The amount of detail into the shaping of this thing and how good it looks is just amazing. You can see we have all different flaps here. We got the tail flaps. We got two different sets of flaps on the wings. I hope I can figure out how to control it. Actually, let's go into the programming. So that's what we got for programming. Man, and just look at, like, there's a jet engine in here, isn't there? There's an actual jet engine in the jet engine, of course. It's just hard not to spend 10 minutes just admiring the shape of these things, just because of how much time I put into trying to get things to look right and inevitably not being happy with it. So let's actually test it out. I'm gonna push buttons and see what happens. All right, so you can see I can control the tail flaps there. I can control some of the wing flaps there. Oh, okay, that is how we go. It is jet and propeller powered. L was something. Oh, L stands for landing gear, I suppose. We got these hinges, two sets of hinges, and a suspension piece, and the suspension looks different now. All right, let's try to take off. There we go. Oh my goodness, that took off immediately. I wasn't even pressing anything to take off. Okay. So, I don't know how long the distance on the sensor is and if that triggers our landing gear. So I'm just gonna press L. There we go. And our landing gear goes up. So this thing seems to have a pretty constant trim that tips the nose up. Yeah, you can see on the back tail there, when I'm not pressing anything, those are tilted up like that. So it's always tilting us up just a little bit. But maybe if I stop the jet engines. Oh yeah, now we nose down like crazy. Okay, so he's probably trying to even out those differences. The more speed we have, the more we tilt up, but then when we have no speed, we just nose right down. Okay, so the question is, can we land this thing? I'm gonna go to, I guess we're flying around the mountain. Here's the ski jump. This thing is amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and fly around the mountain back to the airstrip and see if we can have a successful landing. All right, here we go. I just noticed I don't think there's any yaw on this thing. So I'm going purely off a pitch and roll to control myself here. Oh, let's put our landing gear down. There we go. I think it's down. Yes, it is. Oh. Hey, I guess we're a really, really light aircraft because I thought we were totally gonna get demolished there, but we're fine. All right, was that incredible or what? As this game opens up to more and more people, we are gonna see some of the most realistic creations I think I've seen in building games. All right, up next, we're gonna go into F1 territory. I got two F1 cars here. Let's go ahead and look at, this is Babar's F1 car. F1-like car, I guess. All right, oh man, this thing already looks awesome. What? Look at the shape of this thing. It's like a futuristic F1 car. Oh, and it's got like the glass in the front. Man, the positioning of the thrusters in the back. He even has like circular holes for the thrusters back there. The proportions are just so good. All right, we need to get to a race course, though, to use this thing. Let's go to the race course. All right, let's go ahead and look at the programming here. We got W and S for power, left shift for boost, space bar for brakes. Why is there a speedometer? Oh, no way. So he's actually got some type of speed dampening on the steering. So it changes your steering output as you go faster. All right, I think I know how to drive it. Let's drive it around to see how it does. All right, so this is with no boost. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, all right. It doesn't, if you're going too fast, it doesn't turn the sharpest. Oh no, okay, I have to learn how to drive this thing. All right, what if I use the brakes? If I use the actual brakes, maybe I'll have a little bit more success. All right, there we go. There we go. Man, the camber on the wheels definitely helps it not flip over. I've always had issues with flipping over with my creations. Also, it could be the aerodynamics of it as well. It looks like a pretty cool aerodynamic shape. I love the shape of this thing. All right, let's use some boost. There we go. This thing is awesome. So well done. It would be really interesting if you could see how much time actually went into building these creations. Oh, I went way too fast. You know what? I'm gonna roll with it. Let's see how this thing crashes. What? What? Did I lose anything? Like, seriously, did I lose any pieces whatsoever? All right, so now we're doing some off-road F1 racing. Like, this makes sense. All right, I want to see this thing, like, get some damage. I want to see it crash. So I guess we're going over onto the, there we go. Onto the drag racing strip. I just love how the robot's always happy no matter what's just happened. All right, so this is one F1 car. Let's go ahead and spawn in the other one, and we're gonna see how they compare as far as handling goes. All right, so here is F1 car 2.0. Let's take a look at the shape of this thing. This thing looks like more of a classic look. And it looks like it's only got one thruster in the back instead of the two like the other one has. All right, well, let's see how it handles. Oh boy, this one's interesting. Oh. There's a difference. Oh wait, no, it looks like there's three. There's actually 3 boosters. Yeah, so this one actually has a lot more boost potential. Oh, but it spins out so easy, unfortunately. Oh, or I could just be a terrible driver too. All right, here we go. We're on the straightaway. Pick up some speed. All right, slow down, and we spun out. I had this issue too when I was building cars. Spinning out was always really difficult for me to avoid with my build. So it'd be really nice to better know what was causing that. I've tried with like different weight distributions and things like that, like putting weight in the front, putting more weight in the back, putting more weight centered, but I think it must just be the overall shape or like the wheelbase of my vehicle instead. Maybe the camber is what really helped on that other F1 car. But yeah, I think this really goes to show just how the shape of your vehicle can impact the handling of it, because both of these are F1 style looking cars, but the handling is just completely different on each of these. All right, up next, we're gonna look at a snow plow because why not? So check this thing out. This is one of the few creations I've seen that actually uses the plow. And is this the way it's supposed to go? I thought the teeth were supposed to be on the bottom for some reason. All right, so I think we might have some control. Oh yeah, look at that. We do have some control over the plow. There we go. Okay, I don't think that's how you're supposed to snow plow. There we go, perfect. Perfect, am I snow plowing? Perfect. Oh, and look at that. I just realized that you can push with the plow. Hold on, let me get on the flat land here. So check it out. When I press shift, it's on a piston. So you can push with the plow. That's great. Now, hold on a second. That piston, I thought the suspension that we saw on the plane was a redesign of the piston. But the piston on this, oh, look at this. A spring. This is new. An unpowered spring used to allow up and down motion with linear restoring force. That is new. What is this? A suction pad. Oh. When powered, it adheres to surfaces. These things I did not know were in the game now. Oh, okay. A smart sensor helps find the nearest object of a certain kind. All right, well, there have been a few more updates than I was aware of to this game since I last played. I'm kind of really curious about the smart sensor. If I just put it on top of here, I just want to see. Oh, here we go. So you can have this sensor detect a drone, a bot. What's the difference between a drone and a bot? I think a bot is a car with a drone in it. A dummy, a ball, a box, parking, danger. What? Pickup? It seems like it's more useful for like challenge mode stuff where you're gonna have like parking or dummies or whatever. I think this might be a hint of some more complex challenges coming in the future. All right, up next, we're gonna be looking at this for Roda MS. Oh my goodness, look at this thing. This thing looks perfect. It looks like such a well-designed car. Everything from like the antenna on the roof. Oh boy, it's filled with some boost in the back there too. What about back here? Anything back here? All right, just the whole motor suspension setup. How did he fit it up in the front here? Did he use small? Oh yeah, he used smaller ones in the front. I had to do that for a vehicle in the past too. All right, let's unhide that. Like, look at the lights. He's got room for the lights in there in the front and the back. Like, just so much awesome attention to detail on this thing. All right, well, let's see how it runs. All right, so I think I could do F for lights. So press F. Yeah, there we go. Now we got the headlights on. All right, and holy cow, what? Why is this thing so fast? This thing is... It's faster than the F1 cars. I didn't even have any boost going on. How is this so fast? Holy cow, and look at how fast it... Okay, all right, that's a little excessive. Oh. Look at the shape of it. Oh, what did I do? What happened? There's definitely something wrong. These vehicles keep throwing me for loops, like, kind of literally as well. All right, I mean, this thing, like, it is so fast, and the grip is so strong, too. Like, when you turn, that if you're going too fast, you're just gonna... Oh, there's the brake lights. You're just gonna not... You're gonna not stay upright if you turn too sharp. All right. Oh, wait, actually, it's doing it now. It's doing really well now. Holy cow. Oh, almost messed up there. This is crazy. This is crazy how well this thing is suddenly handling. Like, it's got really, really sharp steering in comparison to those F1 cars we were doing. And the speed is just so strong. All right, moving on. We got a Hippie van here. I mean, it looks perfect. It's a legitimate Hippie van. Look at this. It's even got the logo on the front. Oh man, these creations are so well done. Now, how does it drive is gonna be the question. Oh, it is definitely top heavy. You do not want to be doing any tight corners on this thing. And it is bouncy too. All right, well, let's crash it. I want to see what happens in a head-on crash with this thing. Hey, not bad. It's split open. So I think it's time to head back over to the airstrip because we got some really interesting planes to look at now again. All right, I don't know why it's pink, but check out this thing. It's like some type of fighter jet. All right, it looks like super, super simple controls. So let's see how this thing flies. Look at the shape. I love the shape of this thing. All right, well, whoa. What am I seeing here? Look at those controls. That is awesome. All right, well, let's hope that we can take off. Oh boy. Well, we took off for a second. All right, let's try this again. Come on, up into the air. Ah, yes, here we go. This is amazing. This is me not praying. Oh no. What just happened? Okay, if we go too fast, that is the result for some reason. This is not healthy. This cannot be healthy on the pilot at all. I mean, it's so light. I think that's the issue, is that this thing is too light. Oh! Don't go into the water. Man, I want to build a plane like this. I want to build a cool looking jet plane. All my planes are like really like old-fashioned looking. This one though, this one is cool. Except when it spasms out in the middle of the air and then causes you to crash into the ground. That's not a cool part, but the aesthetic of it is pretty cool. All right, well, we're not at the airstrip anymore, but I feel like that's not going to matter that much because up next we are going to be taking off in the spy plane, I guess. So check out this thing. And you know what? If you're going to be a spy plane like this, I really, really think you just got to be kind of a darker colors. Let's just go with black here. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, wish me luck here. I said wish me luck. Oh, I just realized the controls are reversed from everything else that I use. Please take off, please take off, please take off, please take off. Just get off the ground. Get off the ground, please, just off the ground. Just get... You know, I'm just realizing something with my controls here. I have W and S for pitch, which makes sense. They're just a little bit reversed. And then A and D does this tiny little amount of yaw. Where's my roll? All right, well, either way, I need to get up into the air somehow. Somewhere, can I just please get up into the air? There we go. Okay, and up. We're in the air. We're doing it. We are doing it, and I can't turn myself. And we hit the edge of the map. All right, I think this plane, well, it looks amazing, is not quite ready to go on any stealth missions yet. All right, then finally, we got the TBM 930X here, which is another propeller plane. Once again, the design of it looks absolutely spectacular. Like, look at this. Even just how these wings just curve up at the end here. Oh, so good. So good. It's got jets underneath the wings. It's got the propeller. It's got the jets on the inside just for that extra boost. Looks like this one does have some yaw, and this thing's got some massive fins. So we'll see how this thing controls. Let's open up the pro. Holy cow, there's a lot on this one. All right, VH, FRTG, spacebar, left shift, left control. Oh man, there's so many different things. All right, let's push buttons and see what happens. Oh, okay, we got some trim. We can actually adjust the trim. Like, we can just set these to whatever angles that we want on both sets of wings there. Okay. I kind of wish there was a default button. I want to set them back to default. Oh, you know, this is the default button. Reset. Oh, space is landing gear? That's not what I thought space would be. All right. Well, here goes nothing. I'm going to try now. Oh, man. Look at this. Come on, take off. Wait. Take off. Oh, just enough runway left. All right. Here we go. This thing flies amazing. This thing flies actually amazingly. All right, and we also have yaw. There we go. This is so good. Oh wait, press space. We can lift up the landing gear. Look at that. So well done on the landing gear there. All right, let's go ahead and turn ourselves around. All right, here we go. We're gonna put our landing gear back down. I love that. I really want to see how he did that. All right. Oh. Once again, I'm coming at an awkward angle. Oh, wait a minute. I need to lower. Oh, that is cool. Oh. Okay. Come on. So, what I just noticed there, which I think I noticed before, but I wasn't 100% sure, is that our thrust is, it's a gradual amount of thrust. So when I hold shift, it increases the thrust, but I can have it just stay at a soft level like this, as you can see. And then if I hold down shift more, it increases it even more until you're at maximum thrust, and we're dead. So then pressing control will lower the thrust. So you can just lower your thrust output, which is awesome. All right, I want to go in the programming and see how we did that. So shift and control. So sum. Okay, so you just put it through a sum, and it just adds it together. That makes sense. All right, super well done creation there. So what do you guys think of the potential that this game has now that you've seen people put many more hours into their creations than I do for my videos? To put it into perspective, I've made like, what, 15 or so videos on main assembly, and my total playtime on main assembly, including all those challenges I did that weren't in sandbox mode, is 23 hours total. So yeah, I cannot wait to see what kind of ridiculous stuff is going to show up into the workshop with people who are going to be spending dozens and dozens of hours on these things. So which one of these creations was your favorite? Let me know down in the comments below. If you want to see more awesome main assembly content, then you're going to want to check out this playlist right here. Hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.